Hey guys, Matt here with Carolina Coops, and today we are just outside Providence, Rhode Island. Standing next to me is Liz. She is the customer of this beautiful custom Carolina Coop behind us. Liz today is being nice enough to let us come back. We installed this coop June, so it's October actually, so what's that, about 4 months ago or so, and we got a beautiful fall day, and I'm finally getting a chance to come back, capture a video. I cannot wait to show you guys all the great things about this coop, and again, Liz is being so nice to let us come back and be part of this video. So Liz, thank you so much. One of the first things I wanted to ask you is, how has it been the past 4 months? How's the coop been treating you? And also, Liz, we had a video, I can't remember if it went out there or not. If not, we'll have to introduce it into this one. You had a smaller coop that before, and I was wondering if you could maybe touch on that, kind of compare a little bit.
Sure. So when we got our first coop, our first foray into having hens was last year. I went online, did a lot of research, I thought, and looked for coops that would be easy to clean. I was looking for a chicken tractor that was movable, blah-de-blah. Long story short, no ventilation, very small. Chicken math took effect. Even with my original 5 hens, wasn't predator secure. There were a number of issues with it. And it was just blew up in my face where I thought I did the research. I didn't do enough. Henceforth, did a lot more research, found you guys online, really liked what you did, you know, the emphasis on the ventilation and predator-proof construction and the pocket screws and all the attention to detail, and that's what sold me.
Awesome, thank you, thank you. You hit on a couple great things, that chicken math. If you don't know what that is, research it, but you start out with a couple and you end up getting more. One of the things I always tell customers is, when you're getting into the hobby of chickens, understand you're always going to get more. And a lot of people are like, no, Matt, you don't know me. We're going to start out with 6. Now you're going to end up with 18. It happens, but you are farming. Your flock size will fluctuate for a number of different reasons. So the other big thing is size. So when you're chicken coop shopping, you see this little coop, or they're going to make it look big, especially like some of these certain websites out there. They're going to tell you 10 chickens. No, couldn't be further from the truth. So here you can see we got a very large coop. Now we have, again, this is unique. I can't wait to show you guys the inside. This is the chicken coop shed combo. And your husband, Tim, wanted a shed, and you wanted the chicken coop. And we figured out how to marry those two together.
Right.
So I remember when you called us originally and you were telling me those ideas. How did you find us? What made you end up choosing us?
Again, did a lot of research online. I had seen some of your videos, went to your website, particularly saw a coop that you did in Milton that we liked, but we wanted to expand on so that we'd have more storage for his stuff, in addition to my stuff. And this just seemed like, you know, the fact that you were able to do custom work and the quality level was there, and we decided to go for it.
Awesome, well thank you. Yeah, and the other thing I remember too is I'm a huge fan of Google SketchUp, and I remember we got to draw this coop all in 3D to scale. And I remember we were FaceTiming or we're doing screen share. And one of the things I love to do with especially custom coops is you get to see your coop before we actually build it, before you commit. And I remember Tim went out and actually measured his snow blower, his lawn mower, and we were actually able to bring that in and actually drop it into the shed so he can see that. So now this shed hen house area is 10 by 12, looks
Correct.
like.
Yes.
And then our run is, looks like we're right in half, so 12 foot long, 10 foot wide. All right. And I tell you, we just got back here. We're on the road for 6 hours coming in from New York, and I get goosebumps just looking at it. It's beautiful hen house, beautiful run. Yes, let's go around the outside here. Let's hop into the run area. Well, I see you added, I don't want to say Christmas lights, but just patio lighting.
Yeah, our Edison bulbs. We love this at night. Our plan is to redo the rest of the backyard, and this is just a nice ambiance. And Christmas time, it'll be fun. And
oh yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Here's another thing I forgot we did. Look at this. So I'm 6'3". No, I'm just kidding. I'm 5'7½". And we made your walls taller. And I can't remember if that was a special. Oh no, I know why we did it. Because of the height we had to go off of the shed area. So we got a nice tall run. I remember your other coop. I don't think you could walk into your run.
No, you had to duck.
Yeah. So let's walk in here, and I see a couple other things. Oh my gosh, look what you did here.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, you're locked out. Sorry.
Okay, no, this is good. So you got carabiner, gate latches. How many chickens you got in here?
I have 5.
Perfect. All right, let's hop in here. Love the cutout here. Half-inch hardware cloth, just like same thing on all our coops.
You can let them out. That's fine.
Sure?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we'll let
They
the
love
girl-
to come out in free range.
Yes, they do. There's nothing better than free ranging. Hi, girls. So silver lace Wyandotte.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Sussex and Molt. Will
Will
Summer,
Summer.
and a Cinnamon Queen.
Gotcha. All right, so let's hop in here. You have done a lot of things that you got. I love this. A chicken tree almost. So you've added a 4x4, and they get to hang out on this during the daytime. This I haven't seen before on a ramp. And I don't know if I ever shared this. We have a customer, this reminds me of a customer all the way out in California. They, his girls put together their coop and they dipped the chicken's feet in a food safe, animal safe paint, okay, just be clear on that. And they walked over the parts of the coop that when they were painting it. It just looked awesome. So I love your footprints. How did you do this by hand or was this a stamp?
This is just vinyl that I cut and put on yesterday, actually.
Oh, you're kidding.
I think I'm going to eventually stencil with paint instead.
I forgot about this. Make sure we get a good shot of this, camera guy. Your transom window. This was a detail that we added. You can never have enough ventilation. Very important. Polycarbonate behind there. We'll talk more about that when we get inside. So now, Liz, not to throw her under the bus, she's like, well, let me go in and clean up a little bit. And I said, no, let's show how it really is. And this is amazing. You would be surprised how some other coops that we see. This looks great. So I see you incorporated sand.
I did.
So now the question we get a lot is, what do I put inside the run? And I always tell people, everyone's got their own preferences, and there's pros and cons to everything. And what's really nice, I think, about especially when you get a coop this big, you get to make it your own. You get to kind of figure things out as you go. And I love that you're letting them free range. I don't care how big your run is, let them out. But the other thing is, if you cannot free range, folks, you got to understand you can never have a big enough run. And when you're asking, what should I put in the floor of the run? If you cannot let them free range, this is their outdoors. So they got to have everything that they would have outdoors and all these beneficial microbes that are down inside the run, inside the soil area. You got to make sure you don't overload them with nitrogen or with the droppings. You got to let them do their job. But the other nice thing is we got a solid roof run. So when it rains, it doesn't get wet inside here. If they couldn't free range, during the hot part of the day when the sun comes up, the shade rolls in. So feeders, waters, and you see you got your grit. You got some oyster shell. And you were embarrassed about this. Why?
Just because it looks messy, there's a million different containers, and we're transitioning from the cup water to a nipple water. So I've got both out right now until they learn to drink from that. But
which one have they? Which one are they used to using?
They're used to using the cups.
Chickens are creatures of habit. If you want them to learn the vertical nipples right there, get this out of the equation.
Okay.
They will find that. I promise you. Absolutely promise you. Gotcha. This looks amazing. You have absolutely nothing to be embarrassed about. In case people are wondering, I'm sure, again, questions, leave them down below. We got grit. This is their teeth, okay? This helps them grind up their food. Oyster shell to help with the calcium in the eggs. Let's, I don't want to take up too much time on this video. We always try to keep it 5 minutes, but I think a coop like this, we're going to, where are we at, camera guy?
11.
Oh, we're already at 11 minutes. All right, let's hurry. We're going to get to the best part. I love the cupola. I see you added that up top. You got your weather vane. You got the copper roof on top. That's going to be beautiful. As the patinas, really helps add to the overall style of the roof. So come on in here. We got 2 doors, and we got shed windows on each side. So we're going to go ahead and open up the shed here. And here we go. So we're going to, again, this is 10 by 12. And he has a snow blower in here. The mower's probably out because he's probably still mowing. But look at the size, the height. Oh yeah, we added a shelf up here. Just a great shelf, all Doug fir. You get all this wood to hang and add shelves, hooks, whatever you want. But check this out, okay? We come over to this corner. Here's the egg hutch that's inside. And let's take a look. We got one laying. High density polyethylene. Is she broody? Oh, she's broody. Okay, answers that question. Looks like a buff.
Yep.
Beautiful. Look at that big fluffy butt. Okay? That's how you know when you got a good coop, 'cause the chickens are beautiful. So there's the egg hutch. And one of the things I love about this is here's what normally would be on the outside of the hen house. This is inside, especially in the Northeast. You know, weather can be crappy for months. And we just open this up, and we have easy access to the hen house on this side. Okay? And we're incorporating a deep litter system. She's got industrial hemp in there. And here's another thing I love. Look at, she made her curtains. There's the other side. Look at the hen house screen doors. Tons of ventilation. You can never have enough ventilation. We got ventilation on all four sides. We got the doors back there. We got that transom window I showed you on the inside of the run. And if you come over on this side, you see just another nice, beautiful window right there. Where did you get the idea? Did you make these? Or?
Yes.
This is awesome. Little zigzag scissors. Chickens want their privacy, and this helps. If you're having a problem with a chicken laying eggs in your egg box, your egg hutch, whatever, this is a great way to help them because they want a dimly lit area to lay their eggs, make them feel safe, and it looks awesome. All right, so let's close this up, and let's go. What's Tim think of the? He likes having the shed, being able to store his stuff inside here.
Yeah, he loves it. You know, we use the wheelbarrow all summer. Just easy in, easy out, and we love having the storage underneath.
I forgot about them. All right, get a good shot of this. I forgot about this. All right, here we go. I haven't seen. I'm not gonna embarrass you, right?
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up. All right. Listen to the sound. Ready? Look at this. What do you think? Does this make your life easy or what?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So you got some galvanized cans here. I'm just gonna pop them. I'm gonna be nosy. Look at you got your feed right here. Okay. Is that okay? We got treats. I love how sealed they are, especially again when you're in areas where
Good luck.
pests can be potentially a problem. Look at these treats. You got some dried up mealworms, some scratch. Absolutely beautiful. You got everything right here. So we'll go ahead and close this. Look at that. I think those were rated. I forget how many pounds you can put in there.
Hundreds.
Those
Yeah.
caskets are like 200 a piece.
Something like that. We overkill everything, but look how easy that is to pull in and out. You got some shelving, maybe a spot to quarantine.
Yeah, so this is what my solution for bringing in new birds or to have a quarantine brooding bird, whatever, is set up the shelves. They're collapsible. They sit right outside. They go in the little cage.
Oh,
and
great.
the plastic dog playpen goes out in the run during the year when I have the little ones acclimating during the day.
Perfect.
So they're next to the other ones without being picked on.
Brilliant. Love it. I'm so glad you mentioned these. I forgot all about them because they tuck away so nicely underneath there, but what a great way to take advantage of some excellent storage there. Hold lots of weight, so easy to pull out. Okay, here we go. Let's close this up. And let's hop around on the other side, board and batten siding. I see you guys brought your bricks in. This looks gorgeous. Makes it really easy to get around the coop. And what we decided to do back here is the same thing on all our coops. All right, you got your hen house lift-off doors. Have you taken these off this summer?
Oh yeah, we just put them back on.
There we go. You can pop them off. Again, you can never have enough ventilation. Same thing here. And then when you want to have full, easy access, look at that. We'll just open it right up. Now, deep litter. What do you? Are you incorporating the deep litter?
Absolutely.
All right. Have you cleaned out your hen house yet?
I have not.
Okay, so we're 4 months. So this is a baby deep litter. You're using the industrial hemp. Ingrid, bring the link up right now. I'm sure you will for all the other videos. If you want to learn about industrial hemp, we love this stuff. It's not marijuana, okay? So, sorry, it's hemp. Learn about it. The stuff is amazing. We sell a ton of it. And, you know, you're adding the carbon to help compost with the nitrogen. And for you people that are out there that have the traditional type coop, you understand the pain and suffering of having to clean out your hen house every week, you know, if you're doing a good job. The deep litter system, you set it, forget it. I smell nothing. Isn't it amazing?
Yeah,
Okay, and you can go, you know, it depends on how many chickens you have in here, but you don't want to overload it. Chicken to coop ratio, absolutely critical. And the hemp just makes it so easy to do this. Is it grossing you out that I'm just going in there and feeling the chicken poop and the hemp?
No,
Okay,
because
good.
it's it's kind of like kitty litter. It desiccates the waste and it's nice. It's it doesn't smell like you said.
Exactly. That's the thing. A lot of people are like, a year's worth, 2 years worth of chicken droppings. You'd be amazed. Let microbes do their job. The chickens introduce it through their droppings. And as long as you're not overloading it. You put 100 chickens in here, different story. Okay? And you shouldn't have 100 chickens anytime in a small little... Oh, we got your chicken guard up inside here. And... Oh, that's right. We actually had to come back and put that in. I think we ran out of daylight or something. I forget what happened. The guys had to come back and put that in. And what do you think of the chicken guard? Is that working good for you?
Absolutely. Just reset it for the time change, you know,
Yep.
the way the sun is coming down earlier. And we'll probably redo it again in another month or so, but it works fab. We love
Awesome. Great. You can see the high density polyethylene. I forgot to point out that other big area. You got tons of ventilation. Awesome. You got the shelf above. All right, guys, so I better cut it short. The video's getting long. Liz, come on back in here. Again, thank you so much for being a customer and allowing us to come back and show off your coop to America. I hope it's going to be a huge hit.
We love it, and thank you, because you guys did such an awesome job. Came in and worked your tails off and got it done in one day, and it was amazing.
Shh, don't tell too many people that
Sorry.
we brought out a big crew. We were under the crunch, but yes, thank you.
Yeah, that was
means
awesome.
that means the world to us. And you guys were great hosts. We had pizza that day. I think maybe a couple beers, but I don't remember. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Any questions, comments, please leave them down below. You can always check us out at carolinacoops.com, 919-794-3989. Give us a call. Again, that's 919. She'll bring it up right here. Ready? There's the number, 919-794-3989. Thanks for watching.